Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
Sway in the morning, Shade 45, 6 minutes into the hour. A lot of times, Heather B, I like to just have people whose work I admire.
Right.
And I realize I'll never meet them under any other circumstances. Mm-hmm. So I take advantage of this position, and I invite them up to the show.
That's right.
And with that said, we got Guillermo Del Toro is here with us.
Yes.
Legendary in my book.
Thank you, man.
Man, you made a lot of great films, a few of which I watch Blade 2 all the time, bro.
Thank you.
I was recently watching it on, I think, TNT, just like 2 weeks ago, and I've seen it like 5 times, and every time I watch the movie, there's always something new that I notice.
Yes.
And I've always, as a kid, grew up, dreaming of getting lost in these imaginary worlds, these underground worlds, so to speak, and then you encapsulate that in your films really well. Were you like that as a kid?
Oh, I was a very freaky kid.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was a kid that I was, and well, there are photos of me in this book that you have, and I was a super thin, quiet, pale little guy that just thought about adventures in his own mind. I was very shy externally, and I would have a huge world inside me.
So from when did you first start making film? I read somewhere you were like 8 years old. 8 years old.
8 years old. My dad was sort of a techno geek, early techno geek. He was he bought Super 8 cameras, Super 8 projectors, but he never used them. So they were there, and I started using them, and I started making movies with my toys.
With your toys?
Yeah, Planet of the Apes action figures.
Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes, Tracy. This is something that might be going a little bit before your time. Are you familiar with Planet of the Apes?
I am.
Oh, okay, all right. Not the Mark Wahlberg movie. Before that,
I guess I gotta go back.
Okay, yeah, you gotta go back, way back. You have this book. It's called Cabinet of Curiosities.
Yes.
My notebooks, collections, and other obsessions.
Yes.
And if you read this book, you kind of understand where you got a lot of the brainchild of a lot of your movies, right?
Oh yeah, it's the origin of all the movies I've done. It has all my personal notebooks with my art and my notes that were done in preparation of the movie. But it also, it's a very extensive interview in which I talk about basically every subject, a little bit of this and that, horror literature, magic books, occult books, this and that. And then it presents my collection, which is what I call my man cave. I bought about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I bought 2 houses separate from the family home to keep my stuff.
Wow.
Because so it's 10,000 square feet of books, strange books, maquettes, models, paintings, all really strange. And there's a very good chapter about that house in the book.
Okay, so you have separate houses from the family. That's a great idea.
It is it's a great marital aid.
Yeah, I bet it is, man. There'd be parties going on in that house if it was me. Guillermo Del Toro is here with his new book, Cabinet of Curiosities, and it has a lot of strange images in this book. And when you start mentioning the occult and and magic, I don't know if you noticed, Heather B cringed over there.
Yeah.
Because she's scared of those things.
Oh yeah, well, look, it's a feeling we all have. I mean, and when you talk about dark things that are spiritual, it's very spooky.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in Mexico. It's pretty common to see ghosts or see things, and you talk about it at dinner. It's very much in our daily life.
Yeah.
But I'm not a guy that is into it. Like I don't practice this or practice that.
All right.
I just use it as research material.
Okay, cool, because we didn't know if you was putting spells on actors or, to win some awards or something. Guillermo's in the back,
with a black chicken and some candles.
Pouring some blood on it or something, man.
No. But that's one of the reasons I have a separate house, because I used to have all this stuff at my house, and my wife and my 2 daughters were like, "Could you move that painting? Could you move that thing?" And so she was very happy I took my shit out of the house.
What did your wife like about you, man? You seem like you was a
I used to be thin.
Okay, is that what it was? Oh, okay.
That was a plus.
That was
now that's gone.
Now what does she say to you now?
Well, I make good jokes.
Okay, all right. Go ahead.
Someone who has such a dark imagination like yourself, do you get scared by anything in your own brain, or are you numb by it all?
You have nightmares?
Sometimes, no, I don't have nightmares. I mean, I haven't had nightmares in decades. But if you leave me, like, I love to go to places that are haunted.
Yeah.
And wait and try to see ghosts and so forth. And every time, obviously, I get my imagination going and I get super scared.
Yeah.
But I go to places, I go to hotels that are haunted, get the haunted room. Most of the time, nothing happens. But now and then, things have happened.
Okay.
And it's pretty spooky.
Okay,
It's
all right.
spooking us right there.
When
There you
I
go.
was little, I had an imaginary friend. His name was Charlie. He was a baby. I used to take him everywhere. Happy. He used to make me smile. We had fake candy. Who was your imaginary friend? The devil?
I never had any. I never, everybody talks about that. I don't know if that's an American phenomenon. In Mexico, we can't afford imaginary friends. It's too expensive.
Guillermo Del Toro is here. The book is Cabinet of Curiosities. Man, you can find out a lot about the way his mind works. Chad is in Wisconsin. You have a question? Chad, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. How you doing this morning?
Doing well. Say hello to Guillermo.
Hola.
Hey, Guillermo, how you doing?
Very good, man.
Man, I've watched a lot of your projects. Man, just an incredible filmmaker. I've been an actor in several different films, but one of the industries that I want to get into is being an info commercial actor, and I just wanted to see what market would be best for that. Is that something that I can create in my hometown for small businesses?
Well, I don't know much about that one, but I think that anything you want to do, you have to start, rather than looking for where it's at, you create it, When I was born in a small city in Mexico, and there was, when everybody, I used to say, I want to grow up and make horror movies and big fantasy movies, and everybody looked at me like I was crazy. And I had a teacher that said to me, look, if there's no roads, it only means you can make one, you know? And I started my own effects company in order to make the makeup effects of my movies on my own. It took me 8 years to get it to the level where I could do the effects on my first movie. There was no film school, so we created one that's still going on right now, 25 years later. There was no film festival. We created one. It's still going on 25 years later. So my advice to you is, like, if there's no one that services what you want, that only means you can be the one.
Wow.
You can be the one doing that and starting that where you live.
That's game right there, man. Take that advice. Orlando's in Texas. What you want to say to Guillermo? Go ahead, Orlando. Orlando, you yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm actually in Cali, but
All right.
I want to say good morning to everyone. And I had a kind of twofold question for Guillermo. One, I wanted to know, how do you feel about this kind of like paradigm shift and how films are being made, looking at what's happening with the Veronica Mars movie and with Spike Lee's crowdfunding film? And two, I'm an aspiring writer. I'm working on some things, trying to work kind of cross multimedia with comics and all kinds of things like that. What would you suggest as an aspiring writer, given this paradigm shift of how films are getting made and how to get my imagery, those dark things and lovely things inside of my head onto film?
Well, I think that it's never been as easy or as hard to get images done. I mean, the great thing is that the channels, right now, we live in a very privileged moment that I think is going to go away, because you will always see corporations and the man, or however you want to call it, take over things that are working and make them control them. So right now you have free access to the internet. It's free for everyone. Everyone can post. Everyone can democratically put their images on the web. That's going to go away, I suspect. And they're going to find a way to screw it up, you know. And so right now is a privileged moment. You can do that. Most everyone, we live in a world that is so beautiful that you have a camera on your phone. You can actually film. You don't have to be an aspiring filmmaker. You can be a good or bad filmmaker, whatever you want, but you can do it. And my feeling is that the paradigm is shifting towards a single multimedia platform at home. Home delivery, theater delivery, everything will be on a single platform. Video games, movies, TV, everything's going to mash up, and it's going to become a single medium. Where it's going to go, it's going to be surprising in the next 10 years, but it's rapidly changing.
Guillermo Del Toro, man, thank you for coming in.
Yes.
And
Pleasure.
so take advantage of your resources, what's in front of you. You know, I got a 90-inch big screen TV in my house, Guillermo, and everything comes out of it right now.
Absolutely.
Yeah, including dinner, man. I just reach in it, I pull out a plate.
It'll come the time.
Yeah, right? You just
Absolutely.
reach in. I watched the Jetsons.
Yeah.
You watch that cartoon, The Jetsons?
I'm 49, dude.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you know the Jetsons. All right, Guillermo Del Toro, man, pick up this book if you guys get a chance. Cabinet of Curiosities, my notebooks, collections, and other obsessions. It's on Amazon.com as well.
Everything is.
Everything,
including our dinner.
Including dinner, right? All right.
That's the Jetsons for you right there, man.
That's exactly where it is.
You're listening to Sway in the morning
on Shea 45.